What's up guys, Alpha here, back with another Minecraft Let's Build episode. And today we're going to be finishing off, hopefully, the Treehouse Let's Build, which is not much left to be done. Just a couple things I wanted to say before we go ahead and start. I did do a bit of it, or some little bits off camera. Might have noticed that these weren't here on the last episode. I went ahead and added these to the top of all these little pillars here. And as well, I had these logs rotated this way so I would place some trap doors, and I didn't do that last episode, so I went ahead and did it off camera because it's just a little small touch, and thought I'd just go over it on this episode. But yeah, I added those on all the kind of those little sticking out areas like that. Not in the center though. I think it only does fine like right here. Doesn't really matter if it's in the center. But besides that, this was also the much darker. It was this kind of wood here. I went ahead and changed it to spruce just because I think it fits this area for this lower portion right here. And then besides that, I'm pretty sure all these fences and stairs were here, so I don't think that changed. But I did add this floor pattern right here. Now it's nothing quite big. It's mostly to see underground, or like in this under part here, just to see it from under here, because it's not quite noticeable on the top layer. As you guys can see, it's only like this little peak is peeking out and this little peak. So it's not something really needed. It's just for looks, and it's just so it adds a little bit more detail for the bottom area, I guess. But besides that, what I wanted to do this episode is go ahead and add probably some sort of staircase entrance right here, so that way you'll be able to access this area and get a quite good look around this, I guess, little village, valley area, I guess you could say. And then also start carving out the root system for this place here, so we could get ourselves up and stuff like that. But I also wanted to go ahead and flip all these wood blocks or logs to where they look like this, so you guys could get a good look at it. It's pretty much the wood texture all the way around, even on the bottom as well, so you guys could see it right there. Now the way you do this is if you have, well, first you have to be in creative. Second, you have to have world edit. And to have world edit, you could do it in your single player, or you could be running a server like I am. But the command that you're going to be needing is, I believe, where is it? Right there. That's the command you're going to want. Let's actually pull out our tool first. There we go. You're going to want to put it against a tool. Basically have a tool in your hand. Or you could just select the area as well, but the command would have to change a bit. But this is how I usually do it. I just set it to a tool, but instead let's set it to size 5, and then I just start, oops, and then I forgot to mask the thing. Mask 6, what is it, 6, 2, and then 12? No, 13, I believe. Right? Is that it? Alright, mask. Oh wait, it's 1, I believe. Yeah? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so you mask it to what is it, 162 and then 1, so that way you're able to mask the whole thing, and then you just start doing this. It's really easy, and then it just makes it look a lot more better. If you don't really like the top texture, you just kind of all want it to be kind of a root system look kind of thing. Oh, I thought that was one right there. Now hopefully, I don't think it will. Alright, sweet, this works out perfect. It's not gonna mess with these logs right here, which is good, because then we'd have to just do some flipping and stuff like that. But I think it looks a lot more nicer when we have all the same wooden texture. Because when I see this this top layer, it's kind of like the tree was cut in half. So that's why I like to get it all the wood texture. Now I'm pretty sure it's gonna mess with these. Those are fine because they're already straight, but the ones that I don't want to mess up are the side pillars. Because usually when you do this command, it gets it to where it's on its kind of up phasing look, and it's not on its side. So if I were to, basically I'd do it in a little example. I'd do this. Oh, actually it didn't do anything. Oh, that's weird. I don't know, guys. I usually would turn it. Probably it didn't register, who knows. But basically it would flip the thing to where it's forward, and I don't want it to be forward. What's this? Why is this not working? Huh. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, basically it would flip it, and I don't want it to be that way because it's supposed to be horizontal and not vertical. Or yeah, horizontal, not vertical. There you go. I think I might have gotten everything. I'm not quite sure. It's all in these little under bits here. Let's go in here. How about this? You. I could still see you, but this one doesn't. This one's not turning for some reason, and it's only these blocks. Could it be that these blocks ain't here? Oh, that's weird. They're the same wooden blocks. Maybe we flip this way. There we go. Just so we don't see that top texture. And then I think I missed that one under there. I think besides that, we should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. Everywhere around. I'll keep the tool just in case I need it. But I think we should be fine all the way around. As well as this bottom bit here. So we're going to go ahead and start kind of getting the root system going in. Now, I believe I should probably start from the... Oh, I need this area here. I believe I should start probably from this house up here. And then work my way down. So let's go ahead and break this. We'll put a block there for now, but we're gonna have to make sure we change that. Let's go ahead and just change that like that. And let's start carving some out right here. Now this is gonna be connected to the other house too. Hopefully we can get it right. Maybe just get it right there. Oops. And we'll just put wood going along like that right there. Let's cut this off right here. And now I have no idea where we're gonna go with this, but hopefully this works out fine. Let's dig all the way down. Keep on going. Oh man, that couldn't be any better, guys. That's right on the spot. We do have this problem here. Let's go ahead and plug that in. Hopefully that doesn't mess with much. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of make it look more, I don't know, more, I don't know, looking cooler, I guess. Alright, let's flip those real quick. Flip these. Why don't these flip? That's weird. It's the same. I'm thinking it might be a bug with World Edit since these are kind of the newer blocks. So, it could possibly be a bug. I'm not quite sure. Maybe because they're not vertical like this. Yeah, you see, yeah, it's a bug. Maybe they won't flip if they're horizontal. They should, but they're not. And if I have them vertical, kind of standing up position, they will actually flip, and that will work out quite nicely for me. Alright, let's do that. There we go. That's fine, I guess. Let's do actually this one going all the way up like that. And like this. And then we'll flip those. Alright, so that's fine. Let's actually get rid of those, as well as add what I like to add, which kind of gives it a little cool touch, is just add some little mushrooms in little places, kind of to give it that age. Because when a tree is like really old, it starts to grow mushrooms out of it. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. I actually have, but it actually does start to grow mushrooms on the actual tree. So that's why I kind of want to add that little touch right there. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to just add up ladders all the way, but I got to figure out where the other house is. So let's go ahead and come out here and then go in through, can't go in through there because now we'll be able to replace it. Let's just break this bit here. Alright, so our center is right here. I don't know. Oh yeah, that works out perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and close. I don't know what I broke here. I think it's fine though. This is gonna be kind of our second area. Now I want it to look a bit more wider than just like one thick, and then also our flooring will be coming in about here somewhere. I want to have this as our flooring, so let's go ahead and just plug this in like that. I still need to put some here. We'll just grab a block and then we'll just put a fence or a glass, whatever, for the meanwhile. But let's go ahead and do that there and do that there, because we're not gonna make a little second area. We're just gonna close it off with, I believe, what did I use for, I don't think I closed off the last one, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this material and just close it up like that. And we're only gonna be using the first floors because we're not gonna be needing. Now you guys could obviously, because I will be releasing this as a download once I'm completely done with the build. you guys will be able to tweak whatever you guys want to you guys, so you guys have free will to do whatever you guys want with the build. I have no problem with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do these, flip that, and then kind of get, well, let's get this wood block here. Get rid of this. Alright, so let's get rid of you. Alright, so that's fine. Now I kind of want to get it to where it's kind of more realistic looking. Obviously it's not going to be real square, especially the entrance. And now we could just kind of just do that right there. So that looks a bit more better. Let's actually flip all these. This is fine. Alright, and then for this one also, because it's kind of the same thing, we're gonna need to kind of get it to where it's more realistic than having just a square room. Don't want to have a square looking room. So just kind of you gotta try to play around with it, I guess you could say. Put one there, I guess. One there. And one here. Oh yeah, this is where I closed it off. Let's see, I believe I did it right here. Am I correct? No, I think I might have, let's see, let's look at this one, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I might have done it on the wood because I don't remember this. 1, 2, 3. No, it must have been right here because I don't, unless, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Unless I did this, but I'm not quite sure. You guys can go ahead and tweak it as much as you guys want. Now this room is obviously a lot more, there's not that much space in this little area, but I would guess this one kind of be like the bedroom area or something like that, just a little small room. And then the next one will be kind of for, oh well, let's get this all wood first. The next one will be kind of more, a little bit more roomy, I guess. This is just a treehouse. It's really small, nothing quite big, but yeah, this is looking a lot more nicer. Now, where we're gonna want our ladders would probably be on this one here. So, I do want to try to get it more kind of wider. It's looking really narrow, and I don't like that. So we gotta try to just mess around with this. Just gotta poke some holes. We can't touch this side because that's where our ladders are gonna go, so we can't mess with that. We can't touch that one either. Kind of limited to a bit of the space here, but I just don't want it to be kind of just a narrow, straight entrance hole kind of thing. Kind of want it to be broken up and stuff. Break that a bit. Break that a bit. And then we just gotta mess with this little inside bit. Now we're gonna, oh, the ladder comes in here. So we definitely are gonna have to go like this, go like that. I think that's fine. We'll put one there. And we'll have, basically our little door will be, let's see, let's grab our door. Our door will be on the insider part. Let's grab some cobble. Put a cobble there. And oops. Put the door here. It'll be kind of like that. Let's make it day real quick. It'll be kind of like that, which I think looks quite fine. Like this. Like that, there we go. And put a block there. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go ahead and flip all these blocks that I placed, which is fine. And then now we need our ladders. Our ladders are going to be the way we're going to get up. Because there's no way, I don't think it's thick enough to fit kind of a staircase. If I would have made it thicker, it would have been possible to fit a staircase. Let's actually just go up it normally and place them as we go. But yeah, I don't think it would be thick enough to fit a staircase and have it be all smooth. So basically you'll be able to walk in this little area, and then this one will take you all the way to the top right here. Let's actually put this right here and flip that as well. Let's also get rid of this bit here, and I guess you could get rid of this as well. I just really don't like it when it's real flush like that. Change that one as well. Alright, yeah, that's a lot more better looking. Let's actually fix this bit here. And let's go back down. Or actually, we messed up one of these as well too. So let's, oh, it's right here. Yeah, we gotta change this, and that's fine. Let's go back up through the inside area. Oh no, actually, well, let's get started on the kind of stairway that we're gonna have, because I want this to be accessible. I think it looks really nice. I was just gonna use it as a platform to support the house, but it actually could be used as some sort of a balcony. So I think it's quite nice to have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm thinking, let's see, let's put a pillar there. We could put one there, and we could put one there. And then that way we could kind of, I'm thinking have one like this, or maybe change it up. Let's grab the oak. Well, we have some here, or not oak, spruce. So we could kind of have one here, here, put one here, and here. So we don't need it to be that big, like that. That would do. Put some things right there, some fences. We could get rid of that too, to be honest, and then we can actually get rid of, well, I actually like it how it's like this on this area. And then what will support this area is just having this here. So kind of, you'd have your little stairway here, which will kind of go into your house. And that works out perfectly as the door. Even has enough space and everything. So let's actually get rid of that, which I believe messed something up down here. Yes, it did. Let's see. We can't, no, actually, yeah, that's fine. It's not much of a problem. Let's go ahead and put a door here and get a good look at it. Yeah, I think I quite like that. Let's put a slab here, obviously. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. Now, that will be kind of our entrance to the house from this balcony, as well as our way out. Now, you could also, no, I think it'll be fine. I was thinking of adding kind of like a trap door here, somewhere here, so you could jump off, but that will probably kill you unless I add like some sort of water source there. But I think it's fine how it is. But yeah, it should be safe, ready to go. I believe, well, you could get up right here, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so that will be our way out to the balcony, which I think looks quite nice. Besides this inside, maybe we could just put these here, just to make it stand out a bit more, from not being so blocky. Alright, there you go. Yeah, I think that's a bit more better, I guess, maybe. Let's see, we could do this here, like that. Like this here as well. Just to change it up, to have a little bit of some stuff here and there. I really like how this. It looks a lot more better, breaking it up more than having it real narrow. But besides that, I think this is gonna be our little bedroom area basically. So let's go ahead and place down our bed. We'll also place down a chest as well, not trap though. Place down our chest, or our bed. Getting tongue twisted there. Crafting table, I guess, for looks, and then we could probably put a plant pot on top of that with a red tulip, because those are my favorite. Red tulip and fit right there, like that. I believe, no, yeah, this is all covered up by leaves, so I can't really do much there. But yeah, I believe I could just add that, and there's not really much I could add here. Maybe a little table of some sort. It would be quite nice. We could grab a fence. Here's a fence. Torch. And we could put our little table right here. The slab in the middle. A little stand, I guess you could say. And then that there. And a pressure plate. That's all for looks, basically. It's just a little small tree house. I think it fits quite nice. I really don't like these corner bits up here. Maybe what we could do is just like fill up this whole bit here, like that. Oh, well, let's get this one bit here, this here. Perfect looking. Alright, so this is basically going to be our little bedroom area. And you don't obviously come here to sleep and stuff like that. Now this one over here, which is still accessible. I know it's kind of a bit dangerous since it's open like that, but it looks a lot more better than having it narrow. Oh yeah, and then let's change that as well. So yeah, that will be our way out. So we gotta see what could we add here. We need furnaces, because this is kind of a survival build a little bit, besides the whole world edit stuff. But I don't really see this as like putting like a bathroom and all that stuff. It's just a treehouse. A treehouse would basically have its kind of small little things, kind of like a crafting table. Maybe like that right there. Maybe add some trapdoors to the top. Trapdoors are always nice to add to the top section right there. Maybe we could even put a carpet on the top, I guess you could say. Probably put some black carpet there. No, we could add some brown carpet, kind of like a little mat to this bottom bit here. And also the way out, which, oh yeah, we could even put one outside, so that works out nicely. And then we could put a pressure plate on top of this furnace, just so it stands out a bit more, I guess. So we got that. Maybe we could add a bit like a table going here. Small little table, probably one right here. And this, no, I needed that trapped. Or we could actually just use the wooden one. Little table going here. This looks fine. And then maybe we could get a item frame going. Like that. Oh, and a ladder. This is just to change up. Oh, you can't even add that. This is just to make it look a bit more different. Do we have any trapdoors anywhere here? Trapdoor. Maybe add a trapdoor. Oops. Not there. Add a trapdoor back here. And add one back here. Oh, I had some right here now that I noticed. And then besides that, what else could we add in this little area? Can't really add much, guys. This is just a very small area. I would like to add kind of a pot there, but I can't do that because that's a pressure plate. I'm just trying to see what could we add. Maybe we just could add another table here, I guess. Don't really have a lot of area here. Alright, let's grab this. Put one there. Put one there. That there. A fence. And torch on top. And I guess we'll just put a plant pot there in the center. Which we need a pot. There you go. Like that. So yeah, little small area. It's pretty small, but I quite like this little place. It's just a very little tiny small area, I guess. Alright, now besides that, what else? I kind of want to add some stuff to the outside. God, man, this thing takes forever going down. Let's break that one there. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of that. We'll go ahead and add some cobble to this bit here. I wanted to do a bit more things to the outside area, but I think it's looking quite nice. I'm going to leave that palette there so you guys can get a look at it once I release the download. But I think besides that, I think we're looking pretty good. I actually really like it. It's something different too. I've never tried doing a treehouse ever in Minecraft. So I think for the first treehouse making, I think it's pretty good. I quite like it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. Maybe we could just make a path going on here, just so it's not so plain right here. Let's just do a little small randomization path. Oh, got rid of the door. Get a door. Should be fine right there, like that, and should be ready to go. Just a tiny randomization path. Nothing too fancy, I guess you could say. Get rid of that. Like that, maybe? Like that, I guess. And this will kind of be going on to this side. Just kind of exit points to wherever you're gonna go and venturing to, I guess. You guys will be able to venture anything. I believe the spawn point is somewhere in this area as well, so it shouldn't be a problem. So if you guys die, you'd be able to spawn close to this build, at least that's all I know. Should be. Alright, so basically our outlines were like somewhere here, I believe. Get ready. Get out of here. Alright, so it's like right here. Like that, I believe. And then we could change it around like this. Now when it comes to making paths, the gravel is always the dominant material. You always gotta make sure you have more gravel than what is it called? Cobblestone. So I usually like to place the gravel itself first. before I start placing down some gravel or some cobblestone. I just remove gravel and add cobblestone by hand. But yeah, let's get that in. Add that in right there. That in right there. Like that. It's kind of looking like that. It looks a lot more nicer when you have it, when you have like the grass patches as well. And then we'll bone meal a bit of the area, which will make it look quite more nicer. Let's add these little tiny areas, and we should be fine. Like that. And we'll just add one there. Yeah, it's looking a lot more nicer. I like these nice looking paths. And then we'll just bone meal the area, and I think we should be good. I'll probably add some sort of light torch out here as well. Now I don't want to do it in the walkways. The way I like to do it when it's more realistic that there wouldn't be tall grass here, because if you're walking, like for example right there, if you're walking through here, that would get trampled over a lot because you'd be walking in that area. So I usually don't place grass or the tall grass in the areas where you'd be walking, and I kind of just sometimes I kind of do, like, let's see, if I, for example, I'd walk through here, so obviously I wouldn't place any of the ones right here. And if I was coming this way, I wouldn't place any of the ones I'm passing through right here. So that's how I like to base off the way I put down bone meal. That way I don't overuse it as well, because you could always overuse it and it doesn't end up looking good. But I think it's quite fine. Let's just get rid of that bit there. Put one there. Bone meal that right there. And those right there. And I think that looks a lot more nice. It looks really good. Alright, and then we'll just add a torch, light torch of some sort, which is usually what I do for paths. Where's the cobblestone? Cobblestone wall. I usually just like putting down these. These look a lot nice to me. I really like them. Like that. And we could go ahead and change it to night to get a good look at the area. For some reason, it's really bright, but I don't have a night vision potion. I have no idea, so I can't really tell how it looks. But, yeah, it might be a glitch. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's basically our little path. I think that's pretty much it, guys, besides anything else. I think I pretty much got everything done. We have our little entrance, our secondary house area, as well as our little exit part to our, I guess, porch, you could say. I did want to add a second platform here, but since it's quite like not thick enough, this area is not thick enough. It was barely thick enough for this. I didn't want to add that because I don't know, I feel like it was too clustered. So I think it looks fine how it is. But besides that, I think we're pretty much done. I'm getting like a sore throat. So I'll be releasing this download with this episode, so you guys will be able to check it out for yourselves and maybe just wander around here or something. But besides that, go ahead and leave a like if you did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like because it always helps out the channel, as well as if you have any suggestions for any future Let's Builds. I know you guys have been asking for a lot of survival stuff, which I will get done. I'm planning on a survival build next after this. And it's a house that some of you guys have seen, probably some of you new guys haven't seen. But I am planning a survival kind of house, more survival friendly, I guess you could say. But if you guys have any suggestions for yourselves, I'd put it down in the comments below, and then I'll be able to check it out and possibly even build it for you guys. Because this was kind of a challenge build. One of you guys suggested it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Never built a treehouse, so might as well give it a try. And I think it came out pretty good. For our first try, I think it came out pretty good. It looks really nice, I think. But besides that, that's pretty much it, guys. I also wanted to say, one of you guys actually reminded me that I've uploaded over 100 videos, which is insane. I believe this is the 104th video. So that's pretty crazy. I did want to say that because it's kind of a achievement. Not only that, but we have already hit 900 subscribers, which is insane. We're very close to 1K. And I'm hoping to hit it anytime soon, so I'll be able to show you guys this awesome surprise that I've prepared for you guys. But besides that, that's pretty much it. I know I've been rambling a lot, but yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next Let's Build, so see you guys soon.